Hello, Patrick. Wonderful job today, as usual. What I'm going to do today is I'm just going to touch base on the scales and certain ways to apply the scales when you're doing your solos. Okay, so what we worked on today as far as scales were concerned was the G major and the C major scales. We did the E pentatonic and we did the A pentatonic. What I believe what you actually did was the A natural minor for your solo work. All right, so first things first, I'm going to explain something. When I say the two positions of the G major scale, what I'm talking about is the two ways of playing the G major scale starting on G. Okay, that's all I mean when I say that. When I say, also, if I say second position, a lot of times I'll say, okay, second position or second mode. And that's when you start on the A. Okay, so first position of the G major is the position that you guys are all familiar with. That's the first one that you all learned, which was 3-5, 2-3-5, 2-4-5, 2-4-5, 3-5, 2-3. That's that one. And your second position for the G major scale, again starting on G, would be 3-5-7, 3-5-7, 4-5-7, 4-5-7, 5-7-8, and that's it. All right. So the second mode, right? If I make the mistake and I'll catch myself if it's like, oh, do the second position. I'll also say, or do the second mode. The second mode is what I mean. That's the 5-7-8, 5-7, 4-5-7, 4-5-7, 5-7-8, 5. All right, so that's what that is. Okay, so you did all the modes from the G. The other thing I'm going to point out from being in the key of G, when you're in your sixth mode or your relative minor, I saw you play on this position, which was great. That was great. Just know the open position, 0-2-3, 0-2-3, 0-2-4, 0-2-4, 1-3, E, right? All right, so know that one. That could be tricky sometimes, and I know you had it written down, but just know whatever you do there, also try to get the knowledge of it here as well. Okay. Seventh mode was good. Eighth mode, that was great. When you're doing the E pentatonic, I want you to work on I think that was your fourth mode. No, it was your fifth mode of the E pentatonic when you did 10, 12, 10, 12, 9, 12, 9, 12, 10, 12, 10. And then I would put a 12 in there too, just to kind of complete the sound of it, the sound pattern. Play around with just making phrases. A phrase could be, three notes, I would say like maybe 3 to 5 notes. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 6 in there. Yeah, I would say between 3 and 7 notes, right? Make like a phrase, a catchy phrase, when you hear like a rhythm playing in the background, like a. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Right? So I just kept it really simple. And that's all you need to do when you're doing solos. You could even play, a cluster of notes here, anywhere in that shape or that pattern of your fifth mode. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, right? Or if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the idea is we do a breakdown of modes in each of the keys, right? So if you're playing in the E, like the E pentatonic, and you take the mode that you're not that's not comfortable, the most uncomfortable one for you, the most challenging one, and you just focus on that for the song, for the duration of the chord progression, and you get more familiar with it. The more you get familiar with it, then you go to the least complicated one, and so on and so forth, until you're at your easiest mode that you like to play in. That way, when you look back, you're very familiar with all the modes, right? So start with the hardest one, and just kind of keep it simple and take it apart. Only hit, like, again, I'd say between 3 to 7 notes. When I say 3, you could even go. All right, so what I'm doing there, if you notice, there's like a vibrato that I'm. If you're keeping it simple, the thing is, if you keep your notes, the choice of notes simple, you could add a lot of cool, nifty things to those few notes, right? You could even. Right? So you could do a whole lot of different things there just by playing 3 notes. But it's the way that you play those 3 notes, right? So what you don't want to do when you're playing along with a chord progression, you don't want to always do that. You want to challenge yourself and hit different notes out of the order of just playing the scale, the mode pattern itself. So just you can go. Right, so there's different things you could do, but you can build on it. You can build on those things just starting by keeping it simple, right? And you saw what happened as I'm playing that pattern. I started to do a little bit more because I was getting more into it, right? And the reason I was getting more into it is I was getting more familiar with that pattern. I figured, okay, I know now what I could do here. Let me try this. Let me try that. Even if you make some mistakes here and there, it's the process that you wanna pay attention to, and that's basically it. Okay, pay attention to the process and build on things. Build on things. Get more confident, more comfortable with what you're doing. Okay, you hit a lot of really good notes, and I just want you to kind of organize your thoughts when you're playing because you're getting better. Okay. Also, your song. I want you to work on your song, the chord progressions for your song, the A minor 7th, right? The E minor 7th, right? E minor 7th, and back to the A minor 7th, right? You can go like that, but that's going to take a lot to do to make it kind of flow a certain way. You see what's going on with the thumb? That's a lot because you're hitting down and then you have to come back up and hit down. So when there's a beat that's going bump, 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 you want to go. So what I'm doing is I'm hitting with my middle, my ring finger, and sometimes my pinky. So, because it's usually the middle and the ring finger that's really... The pointer finger is more curled in. The reason the pointer finger is curled in is it's kind of letting the flow of movement happen easier. Now you could do that, but you can do that if you want to. That's pretty good too. But I like to curl the index finger in and hit the rest of the strings with the middle and the ring finger. Right? So this, and when you strum down, you don't have to do it loud, all right? Because the whole idea is to pull the listener in. So that's it, all right? Remember, for this song, we're going to concentrate on the A natural minor, the A harmonic minor, and I would put in the A pentatonic. Do that. Definitely put the A pentatonic in there, and put in some of the C major scale in there, right? Notes from the C major scale, because they're all actually the same notes, but I want you to play around with ideas from like the C major. You could something like, right? So that's, you could tell that's a C major, but when you go into like the harmonic minor, you can right? When you go into the natural minor, you can mix that in with the pentatonic. You know, there's a lot of different things you could do, but record yourself, maybe on your cell phone, playing the chord progression, right? Playing that, and then over it, something, you know, and play around with it. See how you sound. But also with this, you don't have to play the stuff I was playing. You keep it nice. You know, so you keep it, you know, and play around with it. And remember, build upon the easiest ways of playing. Keep it simple and build on that. You know, you'll get more comfortable and confident with it, and you'll be able to create a lot smoother than before. Okay, thank you very much, and hope to see what you come up with the next time we play. All right, thanks a lot, Patrick. Keep up the good work. God bless.